Happy St. Patrick's Day! Hey everybody, welcome to another one of those This Is What Happened But You Weren't Here So You Missed It vlogs. Wow, what a day today. I had to go shopping. I don't usually go too intensive shopping on Thursday. The main shopping is usually on Tuesday. But I had to run over to Walmart today, which I swore I would never go to, but I had to pick up some contact lenses for Maddie for when she goes back to school. And now I remember why I said that I would never ever go back to Walmart. You know, it's very tempting. You're at the optical center. You want to just pick up a few things. So I went into Walmart and I got so depressed I practically had to commit suicide just to feel better. It was horrible. I picked up a few things though, because there was a few things that they only have at Walmart that I was wanting to try. I also went to Rite Aid, you know, a few other things, post office, but you don't want to see my stamps, do you? I did get the rainforest ones though, let me tell you. Alright, so one of the things that I picked up at Walmart today was the Chun's Noodle Bowl. I don't know if they have the teriyaki flavor at Target, where I usually get these, but this one looked really good. It's got spinach and tofu and carrot in it, so that's a good lunch. And it's 400 calories for the whole bowl. If you split it with somebody, it's only 200, because the recommended dosage here is like half of the bowl, so because it says 2 servings per container. But for like a dinner or something with a salad, this is fantastic. Alright, they also had some other weird food products that I picked up. The Sesame oat bran sticks. These look kind of weird, but I do love sesame so much. These were like $2 and change. The noodle bowls were $2.54. This one looked interesting. The Veggie Medley. Crunchy sweet potatoes, taro. I'm assuming they mean taro root. Squash, carrots, and green beans, like dried. This was also like $2.50. Kind of interesting. I mean, you know, it gets boring if you eat the same kind of stuff all the time, so I like to switch it up and keep it fresh. This, I basically got this next thing because Maddie showed me the latest Sassy Gay video. I don't know if you guys keep up with Sassy Gay, but you should check it out. Just put it in the search bar at YouTube. It'll come up. One of the sponsors for his series of videos is Mio Liquid. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I don't know how long it's been out, but they had about 6 or 7 different flavors. I got peach tea and strawberry watermelon. Basically, what this is probably something I should not be drinking, but you know, what's the fun of doing everything the right way? This is basically a liquid water enhancer, so I guess it's like Crystal Light. There's 24 servings in this one little thing. I guess you put it in a water bottle, a couple of drops, and it's like Crystal Light. You know, keeping it fresh. Just keeping it fresh. That's all I can do. All of the other stuff that I got today was makeup. And I really didn't need makeup, but you know what? I don't know when the next time I'm ever going to go to Walmart is. It's like, I feel like it's Voldemort, like it's the name that should not be mentioned. I don't know if I'm ever going there again, so I figured I might as well try the stuff while I see it. And the Walmart that I went to was like the saddest Walmart ever. I mean, they had like nothing on the shelves. It was filthy. It was dark. They had some sad clothes that looked like they were made from fabric from Goodwill boxes that they had picked out. It was a very sad Walmart. And the people in it were just walking around like... The optical department was happy though. When they saw me coming, I was the only one there. Alright, so Hard Candy is the brand that they only have at Walmart. So I picked up a Hard Candy Blush Crush Baked Blush. I've been seeing a lot of the makeup gurus have this all the time. And they're saying it's like a dupe for some of the mineralized skin finishes from MAC. So I got this one in Honeymoon, and it says... Apply dry for a soft and delicate look. Use wet for intense dramatic color. So I figured I'd give it a try, let you guys know how it goes. Did I say that I got that in Honeymoon number 127? They didn't have much of a selection, so I had to work with what I had. So I thought this was a good all-around color for like, you know, for just adding a little bit of pizzazz. This is pretty much, I think, a dupe for, well, they're trying to knock off the Benefit line of cosmetics, because this comes in a little box that you fold over. It comes with a useless brush. I don't even know what the color is because I've been looking at this and it doesn't really say it anywhere. The name of it though is Fox in a Box, but they were all Fox in a Box. So basically what it is some powder and you swirl it around, and I guess it's blush. I don't know. It says swirl shades together for a perfect finish. I would use it just as like a highlighter maybe, or, well, it's got the darker colors in there, so more like a blush. I don't know how much the camera is picking that up. The lighting's pretty good in here actually, so. They had other ones too that only had 2 colors, like 2 strips, half instead of quarters like this one. Ooh, I just banged the camera. Alright, here's something that's very funny. Now, Clean and Clear, God, I love the Persogel. I love it, love it, love it. There's nothing like Persogel. Nothing works as good. Now, this is called Popped Pimple Relief Drying Paste. Could you pick a name that was more off-putting than that? I mean, that's like going to the store for hemorrhoid cream and it says on the thing like swollen, oozing, you know, red, bleeding hemorrhoids. But this is, you know, this is for overnight relief. I'm pretty sure it's probably just the same stuff that they're always hawking, but I figured I'd give it a try. It's probably just like salicylic acid and maybe like a sulfur paste or something like that, just to dry out your pimples. But why don't they just say on it, I pick my zits, so I need this cream. So ring me up, B. Well, I just thought I'd get it. I'll let you know if it's any good, of course. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh yes, I got this from Maddie, the Lasting Drama liquid, well not liquid, gel eyeliner, because she was complaining that the eyeliners that I got her last week, they weren't cutting it. They weren't long wearing and they weren't dark enough. So I got her Blackest Black, which is super intenso. And hopefully, I think it won't be a problem for her to learn how to use this, because she's not used to putting her eyeliner on with a brush, but if she could do it with a pencil, you know what? It ain't no thing. So we'll see how she likes that. Also, I picked up the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips Custom Eye Enhancing Eyeliner Trio. I don't know if you guys have seen this before. This was like $9, but you get 3 eyeliners in there. And they're pretty interesting colors. There's a black, a brown, and like a pinkish sort of. I wanted the one with the sapphire-ish, but that's not for my eye color. And they didn't have any for brown eyes. They only had blue and hazel, so I guess the bulk of the population has brown. I happen to have hazel, so I was lucky. You know what? I don't think there's any rule, you know, like they don't stop you at the checkout. Oh, you don't have blue eyes, can't buy it. Oh, puppy. He got a little something caught in his throat there. Are you okay, puppy? I guess so. He's not passed out. Alright, I got this is new. They changed the packaging, but this is like the old one that they discontinued, the 24-hour wear Maybelline. One side is the lip color and the other side is the lip gloss. I hardly ever use the shiny part on this, but I do like the matte part because this stuff, you have to like sandblast it off. It stays on for 24 hours, maybe 48 if you're lucky. Just kidding. After 48, it would like start flaking off already, but they had about, I would say like 30 different colors. I mean, they had like every lip color you could ever possibly want. So they had a really good selection. And I got this like 40% off at Rite Aid, so I'm thinking it was probably about $6. Which is not too bad, because a lot of these long-wearing ones are going for like $8 and up. So that was pretty good. Alright, now this one I did not get on sale, but I am very, very intrigued to try this because I really like the new shampoo line out by Frieda, the Ultimate Repair. Well, now they have hair color by Frieda, and I don't remember them ever having hair color before. It's a foam hair color, and I thought they were the only ones who had this, but I just noticed that like they have fat foam, they have the Clairol Nice and Easy is also coming out with the foam. I guess this is the hot thing for this spring, is to have foam hair color. And you know what I think? Why the hell haven't you thought of it before? Because nobody likes that stuff dripping and like not like soaking into your hair. When it's like this microfoam, I'm assuming that it's going to be very easily absorbed into the hair. So you really don't have to like, you know, massage to like get it in there. So Kristen told me that I need to go back to my natural color. So I got a dark chocolate brown, which is not really my natural color, but it's, you know, I like darker hair better anyway. So I'm going to give this a shot and I'm going to let you guys know. This was $11.99, by the way. If you watch a short video at RiteAid.com, you can get a $3 off coupon, though. And I'm sure you could probably shop around and find it for cheaper. They had it at Walmart, but that's another quip that I have about the Walmart that I was at. They have a couple of big prices every here and there, but then nothing else has prices on it. It was just like, okay, well, let me collect a bunch of things. And then I thought, well, I'll find one of those scanners where I could scan it and see how much it is before I pay for it. Not one to be found. I had to go to the checkout lady who was having like, you know, a fit. I was like, can you ring up all these things and just tell me how much they are before you like put them on my bill? She's like, okay. She was snapping her gum and all, so whatever. It's not my job. But anyway, that's all the things that I got today. All right, so 2 of the food items that I bought on Tuesday of this week. First one was the Special K cracker chips. I'm sorry if I'm like looking at, you know, not in the camera, but I'm just trying to make sure that this is in the shot. I'm not used to using this setup in this room. So this touts that you get 30 great tasting chips for 110 calories. So I tried it and I really liked it. I had a couple of them. And funny story, Sean came home from school and I said, Sean, you want some chips? And he saw it said Special K and he said, no. And I put some in a bowl for me and then I said, do you want some chips? And he said yes when he saw them, and I'll show you why. It's probably really crinkly, but they look pretty much like baked potato chips, and they kind of taste like Pringles or like Munchos. They're pretty salty though. I wonder what the sodium content on these is. 230 milligrams. That's not too bad. So I guess they just taste saltier than they actually are because they use sea salt. So definitely would recommend these. They're very satisfying. Very good. And the other snack food that I got this week was the popcorn Chipins. Now these come in triangle shape. I got the white cheddar flavor. I don't know how many other flavors they actually have. I was slightly disappointed with these. They're like, let me see if I can find a whole one there. It's kind of like the size of a Doritos, maybe a little bit smaller. Now these you only get 18 chips for 130 calories. So it's a little bit more calories. You don't get to eat as many of these as you would of the other ones. But these were, you know, not as expensive as the other ones. The flavor though is really good. Oh, and they're gluten-free, by the way, in case you have, you know, celiacs or whatever. Which I'm sure a lot of people do, because a lot of people are becoming more sensitive to that. The flavor on these is extremely intense. It's like that, I can't think of the name of the popcorn. It comes in the black bag, the white cheddar popcorn. Very, very flavorful. Much more flavorful than the other chips. So if you're looking for like quantity, I would go with the other ones. If you're looking for like a huge flavor experience, I would go for these. But unfortunately, you can't eat as many of these as you can of the other ones. So that's kind of like the downfall. Quick tip, put them in a bowl. Never eat out of the bag, because kids, you'll be sorry. You won't know how many you've eaten. And, you know, you could very easily go through them pretty quickly. And what I like to do is I don't like to pop the whole thing in my mouth all at once. I like to, you know, maybe take 3-4 bites out of a chip. Just, it makes it last so much longer, you know, rather than just sitting there. And don't eat them while you're watching TV or YouTube or anything like that, because you will have eaten half the bag before you realize what's going on. So, you know, check these products out if you like them. I'm not getting paid in any way. Haven't gotten any of these products for free. I bought them with all of my own money. or my husband's own money. No, I do make money, okay? All right, so that's my vlog for today. Oh wait, have you heard the one about the Israeli model? Her name is Orit Fox. Perhaps I'll put a link in the bottom bar. She was doing a photo shoot, I guess, in like Israel with, first of all, she's got the biggest boobs in all of Israel. And she was doing a photo shoot with a snake, and she was trying to be sexy, so she decided that she was going to lick the snake. Well, guess what? The snake don't like big boobs, and he certainly don't like to be licked. So he bit her on one of her breasts, and he got silicone poisoning from her breast implant, and he died. I can't believe the poor snake. That's like animal cruelty. She should be like in jail for killing the snake. You know, I'm not a big fan of snakes, but you know what? I'm a lesser fan of fake boobs. But anyway, if you want to check it out, I'll put it in the bottom. So, I guess that only leaves till next time. Much love.